So we go to 141 pounds. Carter Young for Oklahoma State comes out, and his opponent will be a guy that you might not have heard much about, but he is a good wrestler. Jason Miranda. He's a junior, 13-7. I always hear this pronounced differently. He's from California. Poway or Poway? I've heard it pronounced both ways. He says Poway.
Poway. They were actually at the Stillwater Hall of Fame duels this year. Brought a good squad.
Carter Young, a Stillwater product, sophomore, 11-9, has looked good lately. Lost a tough one the other night. Tried for a little short fireman's. Didn't quite get it, but he's in pretty good position, turning into Miranda. Trying to keep that body, keep those hips up there.
Good movement. Good scramble there by both wrestlers.
Good persistence by Young. From Stillwater, 11-9 on the year. He's ranked 15th because of his late spurt. He was 6-8 at one time. He's won 5 of his last 6.
Working hard on top of that turn. Also, I noticed something about Young. Look like he got him a haircut, too.
Well, did he have to do that to get the last 4 ounces off when he made weight?
Oh, I don't think so, but got him a fresh cut out here for this duel this afternoon.
I've seen guys trying about everything, so you never know.
It's true.
So Carter Young been on top for 38 seconds now. Pretty good ride so far.
He's doing a good job staying underneath. Well, at that time, he was trying to get a post, but he was doing a good job. Miranda was doing a good job of sealing him off. Carter was trying to stay underneath both armpits there.
The arm back through the crotch on the left side, or no, not through the crotch, has an ankle hook.
Yeah.
I thought he'd gone through the crotch, but reaches back with that leg. Still got that right foot of Miranda's in some trouble, but Miranda working hard like he wants to go for 2.
We're about to have maybe a scramble fest here, Jay.
Good. That'd be fun. We like those. We had a bunch of them last Sunday in the match here with Missouri. It was fun to watch. A lot of great scrambles.
Young still in control with the front headlock position here. His riding time is up to 1:25 right now.
1:10 left in the first period. If you just joined us, started at 1:33. Dayton fixed 6-1 for Oklahoma State. 3-0 Cowboys. Stalling warning on Carter Young.
From that scramble situation, head high here for Young. Miranda's doing a good job. Young still has that leg hooked. Try to throw the boot in, get a good job, go behind, a little Granby roll, secures his 2-point takedown.
Good job, good patience. So there's the escape, 2-1. And there's still 57 seconds left in this period. Time for both wrestlers to get something done.
Young's looking for that drag, that patent drag to his swing single.
We had mentioned pregame, Stanford could conceivably win 6 of the weight classes. Now, they're only favored in 3. They'd have to pull a couple of mild upsets, but some of these favorites on either side are by paper only and not that big, not that dramatic. So what could happen here? You have to consider every weight class a big weight class until somebody maybe takes control.
Yes. Young's obviously got to watch where he's at here. Miranda understands that he does have a stall call against Young. Good go behind. Good job. Good counter. Good counter. Good counter offense.
Boy, he does it late in the period, too. If he can hold him down for the next 5 seconds, he won't give up that valuable escape point.
It's been a recurring theme this year, Jay, those latter parts of those periods.
Yeah.
It's not a... We're going to take a look at this takedown. Miranda hits a shot. Young does a good job of getting his hips back. Little counter offense. Bam, there, go behind, blocks the arm so he can't reach it up. There's his 2-point takedown.
Had it hooked under that left shoulder where he could
not reach that arm up.
He could reach out and grab the leg. Great job by Young. He's up 4-1. Chooses bottom. And he has 147 riding time. Let's see what Miranda does on top. Throws the legs in a hurry.
Threw that boot in. Once he returned Young to the mat, he threw that boot in, ends up figure 4 in his own leg here. So Young's going to have some work to get out of this position. This is almost the same ride that Desario was doing on cradle. He's got to watch that cradle from that position.
And it is fairly long. I can't quite tell if he has it hooked up.
He's got his hands locked. I see it right now.
Okay,
yes, he does. His hands are locked.
So Young's got to watch it, not get turned. He's very close to getting turned. And there's 2.
He's coming out. He ended up grabbing his leg. Here comes our scramble again, Jay.
So that makes it 4-3 with the 2 near fall, but Young goes right back with the reverse to make it 6-3.
Still 4-3. He has not.
I thought he raised his hand.
That was the two near fall. Miranda's still in control. I think they got to start counting there. There's his 1 point.
So it's going to be just 5-3, correct?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I got. Nice cradle by Miranda on top.
So the escape to make it 5-3 with Young leading.
Miranda's got that deep underhook there. Young's going to have to be careful there.
Miranda did get the riding time down to 59 seconds, so if nobody else ends up on top, there will not be riding time. But of course, that's.
Take a look at that cradle. He's got his hands locked. Young was trying to capture that leg so he wouldn't give up near fall, but Miranda did a good job. But Young does a good job of getting his head out, and then they go into the scramble, and Young ends up getting that escape from that position.
So 5-3 Young. He almost has riding time, but not quite. Now, Miranda, we assume, will go bottom in the third. If so, that should get Young's riding time temporarily, at least, back over a minute.
Short time here. Short time here, Jay.
Young a shot. Does he have time? 3 seconds. 2, 1. Nope. So still 5-3 as we go to the third. Good match.
That was a close call there. Miranda's thinking about it. He's going to choose the bottom position. I mentioned it earlier. There's 59 seconds of riding time.
Looked over like the coaches were thinking about maybe doing top or neutral, but
they were. They were kind of talking about it a little bit. And after I think they chose the bottom position, Coach Cole just kind of pointed at the clock with 59 seconds left in that position. And Young put a real good ride on
he did.
early.
The first period, yeah. The longer he stays on top, the harder it's going to be to get rid of that 1 minute plus. But here comes Miranda shooting for a reverse or possibly a
Young's got to watch his back for a defensive fall.
He's in some trouble there. But he stays with him.
Good job.
Wow.
What he did from that position that helped him out, Jay, when he was in that crab ride position and had Miranda on top of him, he was able to kick one of Miranda's feet out from underneath him to where he could slide his hips back on top because he was close.
He was close. Riding time is up to 1:45 now with 1:14 left in the match. So a good chance that Young will get a riding time point, but let's see what happens this final minute and 5 seconds.
Really right now what Young should be thinking is to finish this period on top. Give a few more mat returns, keep Miranda down. Miranda has tried to hit a Granby roll a couple of times. He's got a little side-by-side.
Reaches in, traps that wrist, trying to pull it out. No luck there, but he's got it tied up, or did have.
He's got to watch the Peterson. Miranda's almost in a Peterson situation. Endor got to watch that knee there, too, yeah.
Potentially dangerous call with 40 seconds left, and, of course, riding time is locked.
Yes.
20. So, in effect, it's 6-3.
And also in the back of Young's mind as well, he's got to be pretty confident. If Miranda does escape, he's not gotten to a leg just yet. Right? You know, his first points obviously were as an escape and then 2 near fall.
So 6-3 counting the riding time. To his feet is Miranda. Miranda trying to peel that waist hand off, get away, but Young hanging close, brings him back to the mat. Whizzer thrown in by Miranda. Down to 22 seconds, so Miranda's going to have to hit something big in a hurry.
Good ride by Young right here. Solid ride.
He's gotten much better on top the last 4 or 5 matches.
He's gotten better on top, and he's gotten better on bottom.
And it looks like he will have about 2 minutes and 59 seconds as the time runs down, and there it is. 2:59, 6-3 the score. Carter Young, the winner. Cowboys lead the duel 6-0. So, Oklahoma State wins the first 2. One of our feature matchups coming up at 1:49. You're watching Big 12 now on ESPN+.